Okay. My name's Rachel. I'm 26 years old. I'm from America, specifically Missouri, and I am a electrical engineer.
My name is Elizabeth. I am 27 years old. I'm from the same place, Missouri, in St. Louis specifically, and I'm a nurse. Same idea. For travel purposes, we've always been fascinated by Korean culture and wanted to do some sightseeing.
Korean food. It's delicious.
Delicious.
Oh gosh. I very much enjoy japchae. That's delicious.
Kimchi. Yeah. By itself.
Katsu anything.
Oh yeah.
Fried chicken, pork.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna go to Seoul Tower. Cherry blossoms are like the last place is now at Seoul Tower they're dropping now, so we'll go to Seoul Tower tonight and see those.
Going to a couple markets tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the markets we're going to.
So yes.
But yeah, so we'll go to some markets tomorrow for a nighttime walk by Seoul Tower tomorrow as well.
We are. But that's all in Seoul. Otherwise, we're going to Busan and Jeju. Oh yeah. I specifically said that I wish we had more of this in America.
I said the same thing.
So in America specifically, sort of gatherings like this where you would like help each other learn and practice a new language would be happening at university.
Yep.
So the fact that you have such a diverse group of people, like people from all backgrounds and different ages and different reasons for doing it is very, very cool. And that they're all committed to coming so frequently is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I had brought up with some of our conversations that unfortunately where we're from in more Central America, it is very white. There's not a lot of culture exchanges. And so that is definitely something lacking for some cities. Some like New York, Los Angeles, like some of the bigger cities obviously are very culturally diverse. But I feel like with like Missouri and central cities in America,
Just a bunch of country folk.
it's just a bunch of
White
Americans
country folk.
that we only ever speak English. And so experiencing this and knowing that like another country has this, even though if it's for English, but even just having this for another language in America, I think would be super cool. Because I tried to learn some Korean before coming here, and I successfully did learn some, and was starting to learn like grammar rules and everything, but I found it so difficult to remember it and continue doing it without ever speaking it. I had no one to speak it with. My father-in-law has a coworker who knows Korean, and that was like my one possible connection that I could have had. But yes, I think it's really cool.
How was it?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had that much fun in a long time. It was really nice to get to know everybody, and it was a really good way to immerse ourselves in the culture and without feeling embarrassed. I think it's hard when you first come to a different country, when you don't know the language, when you want to order food. It can be kind of nerve-wracking.
Very daunting.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to look stupid, even though you know they're not going to care or judge you. You feel like they are. And so it's nice to have that pressure taken off of you because somebody else is doing it.
Yeah. It worked out very well was when we got here. We arrived in Korea Tuesday afternoon. And so that was our first experience, was the dinner. We did the the language exchange, and then we did the dinner. And it was a great first night.
Yeah. We also got to learn a bunch about different Korean drinking games, which was very fun. And I got targeted many times, but that's okay. I'll let it go.
Yeah, we learned Korean drinking games. We learned a couple Filipino drinking games.
That's true.
And we talked about American drinking games, and we realized that for American drinking games, we use a lot of props. we use a lot of objects.
We do.
And it's like beer pong and like it's just
it's all cup
related.
Why is it all cup related?
I disagree. Oh, okay. I was like, I think Korea is popular, but coming here, finding out that other people disagree.
That's true. Yeah. it was surprising to most of the people in America that this is where we were going, was Korea. And we found that it was surprising also to people in Korea that we picked Korea first. Out of all of the Asian countries, they were like, really? Korea first?
Yeah.
And we were like, yes, that is what we picked first.
I actually asked someone during the language exchange why, and she was saying that she feels Seoul specifically has a stereotype of not being very sightsee, not a lot of sightseeing places like other Asian countries have more.
Right, like things that would attract
Correct.
tourists.
Attractions. Yeah. Tourist
tourists,
attractions. Yeah. Thank you.
Which I disagree. I feel like so far everything's been beautiful. We've had a lot of really good experiences.
Yeah. And it was, I said, I wonder, that's not a big thing for us. Culture was a lot bigger for us than
culture
sightseeing.
was more important.
Which I think is a big reason why Seoul was so interesting to us to come here first, or one of our first options.
But the first exposure I ever had to Korean culture was K-dramas.
K-dramas, yeah.
Absolutely. The very first one I ever watched was Dream High.
Wow.
And I was obsessed with it. I loved it. So
I was a late bloomer. I only started watching Korean dramas in the last 5 years. The first one I ever watched was Romance is a Bonus Book. I love that one so much.
I know you do.
But it was also my first one, so it holds a dear place in my heart. But yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can name a single one.
Yeah, I would not be familiar with the names, unfortunately. Gosh.
I recently watched Crash Landing on You.
Oh, yeah.
And the two main characters in that are married now, and they have a kid.
Are they really?
So them. Because
Them, yeah.
But I can't remember who they are. But they're the ones that I know the most. I use Boyfriend. He was in Romance is a Bonus Book.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I love it.
And Ho? I use Boyfriend.
Handsome and cute?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very different. Handsome's typically for men. So you would typically say that a male is handsome. And
Specifically an adult male.
an adult male, that is actually more particular. You can say someone is cute, but it's usually younger. It's usually like a young girl mostly is cute.
Yeah.
A young boy could be cute. It's just not used as frequently. I think it's more of a juvenile term.
I was going to say, more innocent.
That's true. Definitely. Handsome, you're like, wow, that guy is attractive.
Yeah.
Cute is just it would be something like your uncle would say about a young girl. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to mean anything that's romantic or otherwise.
An object is cute.
That's true. If something is small, it was cute.
Yeah.
Even if it's inanimate. Absolutely. We saw a vase earlier. It was this
It's
big.
a very cute little vase.
It was a very cute little vase. It was a cute little vase. That's true.
But yeah, handsome is more for a person.
Oh, absolutely. I strive to make friends wherever I go, despite whether I'm in a different country, but specifically while being here, I feel like we've made a lot of friends in Korea, which has been nice to learn more about the culture and more about also Seoul in general. Getting good recommendations has been from learning about them for them.
Yeah. Because, our experience with Korean culture is Korean dramas, which is not real.
No.
It is to an extent, but and so it's been enjoyable talking with actual Korean locals and making friends with people here and actually being able to talk about cultural differences and
learn a little bit of Korean, which is nice.
But yeah, so it's been really enjoyable to make friends here. We were just talking about this. Yeah.
I got asked that same question yesterday, and I was like, I don't have a stereotype at all. But the one thing that we did talk about was a girl was like, did you think after watching K-dramas that every boy would be really, really pretty? And I was like, kinda. Kinda. And it's not that you're not all pretty. You guys all are pretty in your own way. But there's a very specific look to K-drama men that it's just the only way I can describe it is pretty. That's the only one that's it.
I don't think I had any preconceived stereotypes. I think the only, I don't know if it would be considered a stereotype. What I was nervous about the reception of me, especially having tattoos. I know tattoos are in Korean history have been a big taboo topic. And so I was nervous about the reception of me, but that's not necessarily
Stereotype of you.
a stereotype of
Korea.
Korean people or Korea as a whole. But yeah, I had no preconceived notions or stereotypes of what people would be like here. So I'm married. But what's the question?
If you're single.
I am not single either. I also have a boyfriend.
If I was single, would we be okay dating a Korean person?
Oh, absolutely.
1,000%.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
In the nicest way. Asian children are adorable.
Oh, that's true. The babies are so cute.
Like, we can't stop talking about how cute all the kids on the street. When we see, they're adorable.
They're really cute. Yeah.
Besides that,
Korean men are very handsome. Okay, yes, they're very handsome. So yes.
No, but yeah, besides that, 1,000%.
Yeah,
I would date a Korean man if I was single. Would we recommend for our friends?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So far, it's been amazing. It's, I think coming from America, we're used to areas that maybe aren't the safest and necessarily safe for women specifically. And so far, we've had nothing but good, safe, clean experiences. And
we have only been here a day.
Yeah. But we were out at 4 o'clock in the morning.
We walked home alone. Well, together.
Yes, but alone.
But yeah, 4 a.m. last night and didn't feel...
You would not do that in most anywhere in America.
Yeah, no.
So...
I felt relatively safe.
No,
didn't feel...
Everyone is so nice. Everyone is so welcoming and, understanding and that we don't understand most of what's being said. And so it's been really lovely.
I feel like the two kind of default emotions we've gotten from people is either like very friendly and welcoming, or very indifferent.
Yeah.
It's like they just don't care.
Which is great.
Which is great.
Yeah, that's great.
Those are the best two ones to have. So yeah. But yeah, we actually had some friends that when we told them about this trip were mad at us.
Because they wanted to come.
Because they wanted to come with.
Yeah. But they couldn't get their money together. And we were like,
we told them we'll do another one another time.
Come to the English exchange or whatever. Come to the language exchange. It's really fun. You meet cool people, and sometimes you go out drinking afterwards and end up at a karaoke bar until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
And
I think it was a wonderful start to our vacation.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
So we do good? 안녕.